comment,
and subscribe for more content.
Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Wrestler here from a Funko Popcast, and in today's video, I'm going to be predicting the next waves of Marvel Blacklight Funko Pops. But before that happens, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, let's check it out. So like I said, today's video is going to be a prediction video of future Blacklight Marvel Pops. Now, of course, we had a huge set of Marvel Blacklight Pops released, I think it was last year, with Spider-Man, we had Captain America, Thor, Doctor Strange, and there's one Iron Man. I think Iron Man's the last one I'm thinking of. And this year, Target had actually announced that there's going to be 4 sets of Blacklight Marvel Pops, which the first one was already announced, called the Timeless Age, which is a bunch of X-Men Pops that featured Rogue, Deadpool, Magneto, Gambit, and then a Pop and Tea bundle with Wolverine. And then also on their website, they actually announced the other 3, but not with the Funko Pops featured, which are the Patriotic Age, the Amazing Age, and the Infinite Age. The reason I'm kind of doing this video today is because one of the Pops has actually already been released at Funko HQ, as shown in a photo right here, provided by a fellow Funko fanatic. So this made me thought of the idea of doing a prediction video of what Pops I feel like are going to be in each wave as terms to these Blacklight Marvel Pops. So I might as well start off with the Amazing Age, which seems to be a full wave of Spider-Man Funko Pops, which of course I might as well kick off by showing off once again the Eddie Brock Pop, which is simply just the same mold as the kind of Eddie Brock from the Venomized lineup, except it's Blacklight this time. And I've kind of realized with these lineups that most of these lineups actually, or at least the ones shown so far, but I don't know if it's going to be this specific pattern, is that we're getting 4 heroes, 1 villain, and then one of those Pops will be featured in a Pop and Tea bundle. We've seen it with the Spider-Man Pop and Tea bundle with the first wave, and then the Timeless Age, we've seen Wolverine with a Pop and Tea bundle. So that's kind of the order that I'm going with, except for this one, the Amazing Age, I'm actually going a different route with it. In this case, I actually have more villains than I have heroes. I have actually added Mysterio because I think that'd be a really cool pop as terms to a Blacklight version, along with the Vulture. I think Vulture would be really cool, but I also feel like if they're going to make a Spider-Man wave, they might as well include a Spider-Man, but this was difficult because they already made Spider-Man, so what could they do for this? And that's why I think they will make Peter Parker, whether it's, you know, just his normal self with normal clothes, or they just take a Spider-Man body and add the Peter Parker head to kind of make it like Unmasked Spider-Man. Or in the usual route, they could possibly do a Miles Morales Blacklight Pop and add it to this lineup, because technically Miles Morales is Spider-Man in today's age. And then for the Pop and Tea bundle, because I'm going that route that there's going to be at least 1 Pop and Tea bundle for each of these waves, I have chosen Dr. Octopus. I think Dr. Octopus would be really cool as a Blacklight Pop, and I think having it as a Pop and Tea bundle would just look excellent with whatever the box will look like, and then what obviously the t-shirt will look like also. I think Dr. Octopus would be a perfect character. I originally was going to add Green Goblin to this section of the video because, I mean, he's a huge part of Spider-Man. I think he's one of, if not the most popular villain in Spider-Man. But I feel like with a character like Green Goblin, Funko would make him either a Funko Shop exclusive in the future, or they would make him a Comic-Con exclusive in the future. So that's why I left Green Goblin out of this case. The next set we're going to look at is the one that's called Patriotic Age, which is the kind of Captain America-esque set. Now, once again, this is my point that I bring up the Spider-Man one, is that they've already done a Blacklight Captain America pop, so what are they exactly going to do for this lineup when there's possibly no Captain America in this Captain America-esque lineup? And that's why I think, once again, it'll be the same thing as Peter Parker, where it will be a unmasked Captain America, but it's basically called Steve Rogers. Then I have written down Winter Soldier, totally makes sense because not only is Winter Soldier a huge part of, let's say, Captain America Civil War, but he is a huge component of Captain America in the comic books as it is. And not only that, there's also the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV series that's going on in Disney Plus right now, which brings up to my next point, is that they will make a Black Light Falcon pop for this lineup for basically that same reason, the popularity of the Falcon and Winter Soldier series, so they could possibly add that for that case. For the one villain per set that I have here, I have put in Red Skull because I feel like Red Skull, once again, he was featured in the first Captain America movie, and I feel like he would look really, really cool as a Black Light pop. And although this could go as a Funko Shop exclusive or a future Comic-Con exclusive, they might as well add this as a villain. It's either that or it's going to be Crossbones in this case, but I'm picking Red Skull for this case. And then the last character that I put in here, and it was a difficult decision because I don't really know much about the Captain America comics, but I put in Black Panther. And the reason is because I think for the fact that Black Panther actually makes his MCU appearance for the first time in Captain America Civil War. So I feel like in that aspect, that's where they would put a Black Light Black Panther pop is in this case. And I feel like this pop would look so sweet, and I believe that this would also be as a part of a pop and tea bundle. And I can see there being a lot of purple on this pop and it would look really, really cool. And then we got ourselves the last set that was shown on Target's website, and that is the Infinite Age, which is basically looking to be a full set of Avengers Black Light pops. This was probably the most difficult set to think of due to the fact that already they have made half to 3/4 of the Avengers, like the core 6, as terms to Funko Pops. We had Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor as a part of that first wave, but then recently we had a Funko Shop drop of a Black Light Hulk figure, which is also another core 6. So right there we can easily knock off the last two core 6 Avengers to be a part of this lineup because it totally makes sense. First one being a Black Light Black Widow pop. Now I don't know whether they would go with the MCU look of Black Widow or they would go with the classic look, but either way I think Black Widow will be a part of this lineup. It seems logical there will be a Hawkeye Black Light pop, just because once again he is one of the core 6 of the Avengers, so it makes sense for him to be in this lineup. Then the next pop I have here, it is a Black Light Thanos pop, which totally makes sense because he is a huge antagonist in the Avengers, and it totally makes sense for him to be Black Light in this set. I can't see it being any other villain, like let's say if it was like Nebula or someone else in that aspect, but it has to be Thanos in this case. And then the last two pops, once again, it was very difficult, but I had thought of first Scarlet Witch just because of the popularity of WandaVision, and I feel like also she is a decent component, at least in the Avengers movies. I don't know, once again, whether they'll go with MCU look of Scarlet Witch or they will go with the classic look that they used for the Marvel 80th anniversary lineup. And then the other pop that I feel like would be the pop and tea bundle of this case is Vision. I think Vision would look really cool as a Black Light pop, and I believe that this would make a cool pop and tea bundle for the Black Light pops, and it'd be a cool way to get a Vision pop. But anyways, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's prediction video, make sure you smash that like button, comment in the comment section below, and let me know what pops you think that Funko are making for each of these lineups for Target exclusive Black Light Marvel pops. And like I said earlier, press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm outie here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.